In this brief video, I'm going to talk about pages and forms, which are like contact pages or sign-up pages, and all about that information and how we want to lay those out as designers. So first, let's talk about pages. Now, the about page has varying different degrees of importance. On some websites, the about page isn't important at all. On others, such as this one, it might be a story rather than specific details about the creators. It's more about the story of their brand, right? This is how they create a connection with their customer. On Zendesk's about page, it's all photographs of their clients, photographs of the people who work for this company, of the founders, etc., and just quick little descriptions saying, hey, we're people, we're all inclusive, this is us, trust us, right? This is about building trust with your customers. If I visit your About Us page and it's really sketchy, or it seems like it's a little wishy-washy, it's not quite telling me all the information I need to know, I'm not going to necessarily trust that company. Unless you're, a huge global brand with an established identity. Most of the time, websites, especially these days, it's all small startups. You want to really be clear on what you are and who you are and what you can do. Okay, so that's the about page. Just make sure you're focusing on, your own identity and creating trust with your viewers or with your users. Now let's talk about the contact or form pages. So by form pages, I mean things that you fill out. So I hit this get started, it's going to have me start to fill out something. I can sign up or I can register with a work email. All this asks me for is an email and a password. That's it. Let's go to Wink's Get Started page. They have this little survey. I'll just really quickly click through this. But as I get to the end, I have to continue with my email or sign up, create an account. Really simple stuff. Here's the contact page for Wink. Really simple email address, subject, description, type of inquiry, and then any attachments I need, and I can send it or I can message them directly. This is a good example of a very well laid out contact page. One column, always one column. You don't want to have information over here and information over here, just one column. You only want the basic information from people. If you have to ask someone for their address, it's less likely that they're going to use your service. Think about why you're asking them, and if you need to ask them for something like their address, just say, we need this for identity purposes, or you give them the actual truthful reason why you're doing it. Otherwise, people will just ignore it. Notice that they're putting the labeling of this up just above it, so email address just above, subject just above, description just above. You can also put it to the side, that's fine. Either way is perfectly fine and perfectly readable. So forms, you want to have simplistic forms, very basic information. If you can do the sign in with like Google or Facebook or Microsoft, something like that, that can make things easier as well. So just make sure that you are really using that information well and being very truthful with it.